Hey folks, so Scruffy came to the door about 8 o'clock. It's been about 15 minutes or so. I was busy cooking dinner. He's earlier than usual. If you recall, earlier today I went out to feed him and I gave him a couple pieces of chicken and I was going to give him his spoon and his bowl, and then he just seemed to completely lose interest in food. And he ended up just kind of lying down in the distance and taking a nap. And so I just took the food in because he didn't seem hungry. Maybe he caught a mouse or something earlier this morning. So anyway, he came up to the door and he's been eyeing the food. He's been putting his head right up to the door and kind of bobbing his head, trying to look into the dish. When I started recording, he kind of just laid down and I guess it's just taking a break. I guess he got tired of bobbing his head up and down for food. So I'm probably going to get his food pretty soon. So I'm just I was trying to get something to eat myself. So after I finish that, I'll tend to him. I'll be back. So Scruffy's not even looking at me anymore. So I was about to go up to him. I think if I approach him when he's not looking, he's going to be startled when I open the door and he's going to run away. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I think first I'm going to slowly go to the door, and then if he doesn't turn around, I'm going to sit in the chair. He just hissed at me. Okay, I'm gonna sit. So I'm gonna open the door here. Hey Scruffy, how you doing? I'm gonna close the screen door. So I'm gonna see if he's gonna be nice or is he gonna hiss. So do you want some food, Scruffy? So I'm going to try to repeat what I did last night to some degree, but I might skip the hand feeding of the chicken since today it seemed to basically just make him lose interest in the food. So I'll keep it in reserve, but then I'll put a couple in his cup here and a couple in his bowl here. But I'll keep it in reserve in case I need it, but I think I'm going to start with the spoon and then try to stroke him with the spoon or my hand again. We'll see if that works. I suspect he's hungry because he came up right to the door early and he didn't eat his lunch. So I'm assuming, if he did get food this morning, it wasn't enough to sustain him till now. And he wants his food now, I think. I don't know. Then he started hissing at me, so who knows about this cat. So I went for a run earlier this evening, right about dusk, and let's see, a few streets down, I encountered, I think it's a stray cat. I've seen it before, and I've seen people interact with it, but I think I don't think it has an owner. But it's kind of friendly, so it seems to be okay around people. And so this cat seemed to be feeding at somebody's front door. I think they left some scraps in the front door for the cat. And so the cat was finishing up and just kind of coming out to the main street as I was approaching, and the cat just kind of got in my path and wasn't terribly scared of me. And so I stopped, held out my hand, and the cat came right up to me and let me start petting it. And wow, so different from Scruffy here. I can't even get close to this cat. Boy. And then I saw another. I think it's a feral cat across the street. It's a black cat. I don't think it's the black cat I normally see, but it also wasn't the black cat that came the other night because it didn't have the white nose. So, and it was smaller, but it's a little furrier than the one I usually see. But so I tried to get close. It kept its distance, but I was able to get a lot closer to it than Scruffy here. Yeah, Scruffy is so skittish. And I didn't have any food or anything. And I was basically just trying to see if the ear was clipped, and it was not. So I might have to deal with that cat. But yeah, that other cat that I got to pet. So yeah, I realized that was a mistake because yeah, it may be diseased for all I know. So during my run, I passed a couple like public park restrooms, and so I stopped into the restrooms to try to get some soap and water, and of course the first restroom had no soap, and so I was, running to the next one and finally found some soap, but it didn't really have any running water. So I was running around with soap in my hands and then trying to find places I could rinse it off. So I ended up going back to that first thing, since I usually run in like a loop, and so yeah, hopefully I didn't pick up any nasty diseases, because so when I run, I have a habit of touching my face to wipe off sweat and stuff. So I was trying to be conscious of not doing that today. Scruffy, do you want some food? Sorry, I don't know. You have to meet me halfway here and try to communicate. So I thought you wanted some food, and then you hissed at me. I don't know. You probably want your food. But you shouldn't hiss at me. I've been giving you all this free food for like a month now or something like that. Maybe it's over a month. And it seems like you should be more appreciative. Like that other cat I met today. I mean, gee, I should trade you, trade in. I'm getting a raw deal with you. I didn't even have to have food, and that cat came up to me, and come up to you with food, and you hiss at me. I need to trade you. You're more trouble than you're worth. Not earning your keep. I don't know, did you catch any mice today, or rodents? Maybe you did earn your keep, I don't know. But yeah, you're acting weird. I don't know why you didn't want your food. It's getting chicken, too. I was like, that's the good stuff. Like real chicken. Not this processed meat stuff. It's dry. What are you looking at? See a fly or something? No. I wonder if he sees things. I wonder if he has vision problems or something. So yeah, he's sitting in a kind of an odd spot I'm not normally used to filming him at. So Scruffy, do you want your food? A little closer? Come closer and sniff the food, I'll know you want it. So the reason I ramble on these video logs, or whatever we call them, is I've read that you want to get the cat associated with your voice. So you want to acclimate the cat to your human speech. And I think the cats may eventually learn how to meow because of human speech. But I don't know. But when I first started this, I had a hard time figuring out what to say to the cat. And basically, I ran out of things to say very quickly, and so I found it's a little bit easier just rambling to the camera, to you YouTubers out there, because then I can at least talk about something that you may or may not find interesting as we wait for Scruffy to make a move here. So Scruffy, you gonna come and get your food? know, maybe I should just go out there. You gonna be good? You gonna hiss at me? I don't want you to hiss. I want you to be a good cat. Got all this food for you. So this is his lunch from today. I think it's a little overfilled. I mean, just a little bit. I think I put in a little too much kibble. And then I'm kind of wondering, because so then I'm supplementing with chicken. It's not a lot of chicken. It's just a couple little tiny pieces. But I gave him a bunch last night. Same thing, just little tiny pieces. But I'm wondering if it was enough to basically overfill him, which is why he wasn't hungry today. And then again, he could have eaten a mouse or some rodent. If they eat lizards, maybe got a lizard. I see lizards sometimes out there, especially when it's hot. It's hot today, so yeah. So he lost interest in the food. I came back in. I think he came back at the door briefly. I thought I saw him. I'm not sure. And then when I came back again, he was out on the far end of the decks sleeping. And he was sleeping pretty much the entire afternoon on the deck. It was a warm day, so I kind of expect that, sunbathing. It's actually a hot day. And so he was a little bit in the shade. Yeah, I don't like it when you're so skittish. Makes it hard. You need to be more aggressive. Say, I want food. And don't scratch your claw or anything, or hiss, but you basically come up to the door and say, yes, I want my food. And go, meow. Meow. I don't think you like that. Meow. 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 Yeah, he always gives me a strange look when I meow. Can you meow? Meow. Meow for food. Meow, meow. Meow, I want food. Meow. Yep. He's not interested. Oh. Okay, peeps, I'm gonna go out and we're gonna try this. Okay, so here I come. I'm opening the screen door. Okay, Scruffy, you happy? So I'm gonna put the food on the table first. Actually, no, I think I'll put it, I put it on the table first. Oh, geez, there are ants all over the table from today. Yeah. So I put some chicken on the table, and I guess, I thought I cleaned it up, but yeah, I guess the scent of it's still there, so the ants are very interested in it. So there's ants everywhere. So this is going to be messy. Oh, these ants are aggressive. Okay. Okay. So I'm wearing shoes right now. And, oh, geez, the ants are all over my hand. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. And let me get the cup. Okay, Scruffy, you know the drill. Can we do this? Yeah, I think he's hungry. He's really chowing down on that cup. So here's an idea. I'm going to try using my finger on his chin
So yeah, I'm trying to stroke his chin. I don't think he likes it very much, but 2 more pieces in there. Okay, there you go. Sure, I'm gonna zoom out. So I'm gonna try to pet him again. It's okay. You can eat. Hissed at me. Want food? So I'm trying to figure out where he's okay being pet. Yeah, he's hungry. So he just ran under my chair. There's more food here. I'll pull some chicken up. So the ants are all over the chicken. You see how aggressive these ants are. Want some chicken? So I got some chicken in my hand. Hey Scruffy, you want some chicken? Well, I got to pet him, so that's progress. But only when he's extremely hungry, apparently. So, if he's only a little bit hungry, yeah, he leaves. Okay, want the chicken? I won't pet you for this. There you go. Want your food, Scruffy? It's on the other side. That's my hand. There's food. I'm gonna put a piece of chicken. A chicken? I'm gonna put the chicken in the plate. But I'm going to make him see it. And then, yeah, those ants are just incredible. Unbelievable how fast they act. See the chicken? Chicken. Hey, Scruffy. Yeah, I'm gonna put chicken in your bowl here. Put chicken on the side of the plate so you can see it. Okay, so you got more chicken. And then I got ants all over me. Want food? So I might take in the food. I think he only ate about half of his meal. So that would be one-quarter of what I normally feed him. Not counting this chicken supplement. So I don't know where he went. You out there, Scruffy? There he is. Yeah, you thought you could sneak around me, huh? So actually, I'm gonna get a little bit of kibble and throw it in the cup with chicken, and I'm gonna try to pet him again using the cup as a lure. So I just stick my hand out, he might say nah, but if he sees food, then he says okay, I see food. I got ants in my hand. I think he got ants too. No? See, let's water now. Want food? Yeah, there's chicken up there, but I'm not going to let you get it. You have to get through the bowl first. Come on, being pet's not so bad. Yeah, he's really skittish. I'm touching him. I have so many ants on me. Ran to the water bowl. Sorry, but I've scraped these ants off me. So after reading a whole bunch about Argentine ants, I have a new respect for them. Because yeah, these aren't venomous, unlike the Texas fire ant and the bullet ant, if you've seen a Coyote Peterson. But yeah, they may not be venomous, but boy, these are aggressive. So they're just all over that paper towel and chicken. Want food? So I'm going to take it in, Scruffy, if you're not going to eat it. clear the ball a little bit. And he has trouble with it. Yeah, I'm perfectly happy not giving you enough food, because next time you'll just be hungrier and I'll pet you even more. So you might as well get your food now. Save us both some time. Your ants are going to eat it all. God. I can't believe these ants. They're in my cup. And they're in the bowl, too. Food. Yeah, I really need that valerian root and honeysuckle. And I need to break through. So I was reviewing the footage of the catnip spray. So I've been uploading videos to YouTube finally, and it really did look like he had a slight reaction to the catnip spray, and then nothing. This doesn't hurt. He's going for the food now. But yeah, he's trying to eat it really fast because he doesn't like being here. So that's why the balls are there, to slow him down, but because I don't want him throwing up. I hope at a certain point he gets acclimated to this and actually enjoys being pet. But yeah, this is the longest I've been able to pet him, I think. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, out of food, that's why. So we had a power failure today. So that's why the psyops is off. I didn't reboot it. And Scruffy, there's more food. There's still some in the cup here. And I'm going to give you the rest of the chicken. Do you like ants with your chicken? One more food, Scruffy? So I don't think he wants any more. Even though there's a little bit of chicken left. Maybe I should hold the chicken. Any chicken? Give me meatloaf, chopped liver, meat chicken, especially canned chicken. Give me the rotisserie. Yeah, why haven't I given more rotisserie chicken? That stuff was the bomb. So I read that Costco has, this is a little bit back, but yeah, they basically are growing their own chickens on their own farms now because they go through so many rotisserie chickens. It was cheaper for them to basically grow their own and hire, I guess, outsource it. That must be a lot of chickens. And speaking, well, kind of related, Disney and their turkey legs. So I don't know if you've heard, but I've semi-recently come to learn that, yeah, turkey legs, getting a turkey leg at Disney, the Disney parks is a thing. Not that the parks are open right now, thanks to a world pandemic, but if you go to certain Disney parks, if not all of them, you can buy turkey legs, and there was some kind of, I guess, I guess it's fair to say crackpot theory that Disney uses ostrich meat, not turkeys, and it's all part of some conspiracy to, save money. And ostrich apparently is cheaper than turkey, according to this theory. Somebody did a really good economic teardown of just how uncredible that theory is, basically looking at the number of turkeys needed and basically the cost of raising a turkey, and like comparing it to the cost of raising an ostrich and how much meat you get from an ostrich and so forth, and basically it's not even close. They would lose so much money if they used ostrich meat. Not to mention, lawsuits for mislabeling the product and people eating things that were not advertised as what they're actually eating. But yeah, economically, yeah, turkeys are very economical poultries. Chicken? Yeah, not my fingers, please. Just the chicken. Yeah, there's kibble in there. It's chicken. Don't like the chicken? It's not a bone, it's a chicken. Yeah, I guess it's a little dry now. Like jerky? Okay. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. You want to go eat the rest of your food? I won't try to pet you. Just let you eat the rest of the food before the ants get it. Because if you don't get the food, the ants are. Yeah, so a long, long time ago, I remember, I think it was like middle school social studies or something like that, and there was a segment on farming and the cost of the relative costs of feeding to produce meat. And I remember chicken was like by far, like compared to like pork and beef and I think even horse, chicken by far was like the most efficient when it came to like the amount of food, feed food you put in to actual food you can eat from the chicken. And so it was something like ratio 2 to 1 or something like that. And then I think pork was next to like 3 to 1, and then it just gets like really bad after that. So chicken, and I imagine most birds, like turkey, are probably very efficient to grow. Ostrich probably not so much. They're pretty wild and big, and they're like dinosaurs. You seem like an ostrich foot. It's like a dinosaur foot. You like ants? Apparently not. Yeah, the ants got all your foods, Scruffy. So I wasn't even close to him this time, so yeah. If he was being skittish, it wasn't because of me. Okay, Scruffy. Is that it? You're done? I hope he's not going to poo in that bush around the corner. I'm thinking they should set up a litter box, but I don't really want to clean it. Oh well. Anyway, I'll catch you next time, folks. Bye.